Okay, this is probably going to be a little awkward because I'm still practicing and reading off my notes, but here's what I have so far. Okay, so I just wanted to welcome everyone to class. We're group one. We're going over some relaxation, like stretching techniques today. What stretching can do is it can help send it can help you get back into your body when your mind's all jumbled. It can help you regulate your emotions and your breathing. So the first thing we're going to do, two things I want to mention off the bat. So the first one is that, oh, first reminder, as you're going through all these stretches, make sure that you are still breathing. Make sure you're especially paying attention to your inhales and your exhales, and don't hold your breath during this, or you can and will pass out. Second thing to remember is if you have an old injury, a new injury, a sore spot, anything like that, don't push yourself into pain. This is meant as a way to relax your body, help to kind of guide it through that process. Don't do something that would hurt you. Okay, so to start out, we're going to kind of start at the bottom and work our way up. First thing I want to go over, this is called a hip flexor. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit kind of towards the edge of your chair. You're going to kind of, if you can, put one leg up, then you're kind of going to stick your bum out towards the back of the chair. From there, you should be feeling a pretty good stretch. And then if you don't, you can try leaning forward just a little bit just to help that stretch there. Hold for a few seconds. Remember, breathe in, breathe out. All right, go ahead, switch legs. Same thing. If you can't quite feel that, you should be feeling that stretch right along this back muscle here. If you're not, you can always lean forward to get that stretch you need. Breathe in. We're going to breathe back out. The next stretch we're going to be working on is it's pretty easy this one. We are just going to rotate our ankle. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I had all sorts of poppy. Good. Now rotate other direction. Perfect. Now we're going to switch legs. Rotate one way. Rotate the next way. The next stretch, it's a heel stretch. Side note from my group, don't know if you'll be able to see it, but don't worry, I got this. You ground your foot, your heel into the ground. You want to make sure that you are keeping that knee relaxed. You don't want to hyperextend your knee because that can damage it. And as you do that, you just want to kind of, once again, stick your bum out towards the chair and just lean forward. A lot of people can feel that. If you need to and you feel like you can actually stretch all the way down to your foot. Perfect. Now we're going to switch legs. Same thing, lean all the way down towards the front. Stretch, stretch. Don't forget to keep breathing during these exercises. Perfect. The last one I'm going to take you through is you're going to put your left hand on your left knee. You're going to have a big inhale. As you exhale, you're slowly going to twist to the side. Big inhale. Hold. Big exhale. Perfect. Now we're going to go ahead and try that for the other side. Remember, big inhale. And as you're exhaling, just gently twist to the side. All right, that takes us through our first set of stretches. The second set, this is where Alyssa, you would come in. So second set, we're going to be working mostly on our upper body. With that, we're going to do, first we're just going to kind of loosen up our our neck and shoulders. So first, just start by nodding yes and no. Switch to the nose, 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 nose. Remember, at this point, you want to be going slow and gently. You want to be mindful of what your body is feeling. After that, we're going to be just doing one big around the world stretch. Perfect. Go back the other way. Now we're going to stretch our necks. For this part, once again, be mindful of any injuries you might have. We're going to take one hand, place it on our head, and we're just very gently going to lean towards the direction our hand is on. I don't know about you guys, but I can always feel my little resident knot that I've got in here. Hello, little knot. Just give that a nice, say hello, give a nice little rub. Slowly come back to center position. And then we're going to do the opposite for the other side. Perfect. From here, we're going to do side bend. Switch. Okay, actually, I can't remember that one off the top of my head, so let's pretend to take a minute and add in one of your own fun little things. Another one we can do are shoulder shrugs. Those are pretty easy. Let's go up and down. Up and down. You can also rotate those shoulders like you're making big circles. Another one that I will mention is a modified version of the cat-cow. It's actually one that I kind of like. So what you do for this one is you want to sit and you want to kind of stick your bum out towards the chair again. So from here, as you inhale, you're going to look up towards the sky. Then you'll hold, and as you exhale, you'll tighten like you're trying to get your belly button to touch the back of your chest, stomach, whatever that area is. So, ready? Big inhale. Big exit. Inhale. Big exhale. Also, side note, we can do any number of these stretches multiple times for longer periods. This is just meant as Jenna's little fun how-to, or not how-to, an idea of what it could look like. And then I think that'll like mostly get us close to 5 minutes if we repeat a couple, or the 5 to 7 per person. So for the last one for Miranda, so these, we were just going to move kind of into our arms a little bit more since we already did like our shoulders, a little bit of the chest, did the neck. So for this, we're going to do cactus arms. And so this one's kind of fun because you can literally just make them hold it as long as you want. This is a good time to sit, check in with yourself. Check in with what you're feeling. Remember to breathe. It's also a good chance to walk people through breathing. Maybe do some box breathing. Side note. Normally when I do these groups, I'll make people hold their cactus arms till they start to complain or look tired. From there, though, we're gonna bring our wrists, our hands out. I know arms are already tired. So here, first we're just gonna start by making little circles with our wrists. Rotate the other direction. And then, now once again, If you have an old injury, sometimes this can cause some pain. So please, please, please do not push yourself to the point of pain. So what we can do, we're going to curl our fists in towards us. Bring them back out. Then we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to grab our thumbs this time and slowly rotate them forward. I can always feel this stretch right in here. And then I feel like we should add in a couple more stretches here. My brain is just a little fried. I think for the closing, we could say something like, because we'll have meditation music going, so something like, just take a moment, focus on your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. What are you feeling now versus when we first began? As you focus on your breathing, come back to the present. Take that time to slowly open your eyes. Check back in with your body. You need to do a little loose shake, you can. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And that'll be the end. Okay. Sorry, it was real dorky. I don't know how else we could practice this though. That's like 11 minutes, so I think if we kind of like add some stuff in, that